Welcome everyone to Calculus Day 1. Today we're going to do some reviewing of some skills. The big reminder today is rationalizing. When we of course have a monomial we're trying to rationalize, we want to multiply both numerator and denominator by that root 5. This of course will leave us with 3 root 5 in the numerator and 5 in the denominator. In part B, when we want to do this for a binomial, however, we of course have to remember that we're multiplying by the conjugate, in this case 1 plus root 3 on both top and bottom. This will of course eliminate creating a difference of squares in the denominator, and when we multiply that through, we'll have 1 squared, which is still 1, minus root 3 squared, which of course is 3. Up top we'll have the 2 bracket 1 plus root 3. Not wanting to multiply that out, because if we notice, and this will happen many times, in the denominator, what we end up with is a negative 2, which of course will now cancel with that numerator, and we'll end up with negative bracket 1 plus root 3 as a final answer. When we have in part C, let's move that over there so we have a little bit more room. In part C, of course, we can rationalize that denominator again. We can notice first, however, that we have root 2 plus root 5, that root 16 is actually 4 plus root 3. And then, of course, if we multiply by its conjugate, we would have 4 minus root 3 over 4 minus root 3. And in the denominator, of course, 4 squared giving us 16 minus root 3 squared, which is just 3. Remember, it's root 3 squared. Up top, we can multiply this out, trying to hopefully maybe cancel out some of our radicals. We would have 4 root 2 plus 4 root 5 minus root 6 minus root 15. Unfortunately, nothing simplifies there. So we have 4 root 2 plus 4 root 5 minus root 6 minus root 15 all over, and 16 minus 3, of course, leaving us with 13, and there's our rationalized final answer. So just a little bit of quick review of skills, doing some rationalizing. We can get there with doing some questions on page 2 and on page 9 from the textbook.